Hello. Alright, so I'm actually gonna go get eloquence right now. So, we are now in the 900s, which is kind of really high. So, yeah. Anyway, I spent all night contemplating whether or not to play, and I'm kind of obsessed with this game, which is not good because it's 6 a.m. I spent like 3 hours contemplating whether or not I should just play or not. So here I am. Oh, is there a stand here? It's just courage. Just look. Some weird shit. Let's try to go up here to see what's around. But yeah, I think this is what, part 8? Something like that. Anyway, so we are going to just do some quests. Pretty easy ones at that. This is a weapon shop.
Hey.
What'll it be?
Oh my god, no fucking way. I didn't even get to read.
Marches on, and the
I'm sad now.
King draws nearer.
Bitch. Alright. So what to do? So story is gonna progress today, I think.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies,
Put on
gents,
auto.
and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now
Is he
it's
gonna
time
mention
for the
us?
real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted.
Damn.
We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left.
You won't
People
find
will
out.
not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Louis.
We gotta see how this plays.
Can we? My sources say he's not
I feel like they
bothered with
just
any of
kill
this.
her and then they,
He's still gallivanting
like
across
the
the
church
land,
people, just kill
killing
the crazy
humans.
lady.
And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have his eminence Forden grinding his teeth. That, for now, let's enjoy the show.
Yeah, the crown is decided by the king, not this like church tournament. Right, we're supposed to do these 2 dungeons, but
This place here.
can't right now.
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or...
See, I don't like how he said that. But how shit's... Alright, whatever. Okay.
Gauntlet runner sighted!
So, what the fuck? Oh, her? Oh, she's done it.
Come on then.
Why she wanna go again, dude? Beat her up the first time.
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback. Give me a break,
Nah,
lady.
son.
Ooh, big talk. My people are suffering as we speak. I promised them all I'd become queen.
I thought we
You're all
agreed
decent
to like
people, got
be
nothing against
teammates.
ya, but I'm not holding back. Looks like you've gotten stronger. So have we.
I forgot what she's weak against. But decrease her attack.
I will fight with pride. I'm all prepared.
Low hit rate, but all hit deals critical physical almighty.
We'll team up.
Fuck it, let's try it.
No holding back.
Oh, gambling. So it didn't.
Don't get sloppy.
Oh, that's how that works.
Heisman, they dropped their defenses. Nothing.
I shall. Oh, power of heroes.
Oh,
I'll use what I must. Apologies. Would you
I
finish
think we
it?
got this. Easy. Holy shit.
no. I trained so much for this. Lost.
Let's go. Master. When you battle while channeling a mastered archetype, you will receive additional experience. Will be converted into an experience item after accumulating enough.
I admit, it feels good
Oh, like the XP thing, I think, right? That's good.
to get new means of protection.
Okay. That's the benefit of maxing them out. Increases magic attack by 10%, attacks further. Okay.
Steady effort is key.
Decreases one raise. Okay. 800. Yeah, we're getting really high really early. It's only 20 hours into the game. Who's that?
Yeah.
Oh.
What the fuck's going on?
Hey,
Listen to me.
Well then.
I'll make it happen. But that's why it just ain't right.
Yeah, let's change shit together before you try to fight me again.
Thanks.
Either way, so. So she's gonna be what, level 3 now?
Now, a new power.
So we could do 2
I'm
inherited
not
skills
letting
now?
anyone die.
The fuck is this? The pug list? The fuck does that even mean? Alright, let's see. Oh, that looks so fucking cool. That's a recruitment center bounties have increased due to bounty bonus. Okay. So each one just has an
As the
extra
shadows are
ability
stretched to their limits before darkness takes
for like
over,
overall
the
game
runner arrives in a balmy wetland.
things
Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath
instead of just like
fields in
the
night
archetype
rise
skills.
to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls.
Alright. So now let's. What are we going to do? Let's switch her to wizard for now. And then I'll put her back on.
What now?
I will be putting her back.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Just learn magic. Be the wizard.
I see.
The rank 3 is just gonna be fucking Donald Duck.
I've acquired a new power.
Same shit. Skill and her. What? How come her thing is only that?
All right.
So this. And then. You stroll to check this. That looks awesome. Looks really fucking awesome. Holy shit. Takes a lot of hits though. So we're just gonna put which one is it? It's a Medi?
All right.
Okay, so because we have no healing for some reason. Because they've been off of him. This one has Medi also, so that's fine, I think. We just gotta get this up to level 15, and then I'll probably go back to healer and try to. Or Seeker. I'll probably do Seeker and try to, level Seeker up to max, and then I'll go to healer and try to get the second class for healer. Because healer is the best class. Let's be real. Let's be real. Okay.
Well met.
Yes, let's go.
Hail.
All right.
Okay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So the archetypes are basically like prestige, I guess. That's what you're doing. You're resetting level to 1 and then getting better shit.
Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Alright.
Brilehaven.
We're gonna see how the story unfolds now.
Before.
My parents
And then we're gonna
took
do
me
about
when
2 or
I was
3
away.
bounties before reporting back to the
I remember the day we
capital.
arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not
Damn,
foremost among
okay.
them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
I'm gonna go
We
cookie.
resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
I really gotta see what happens.
Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brilehaven.
Here we are.
Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania.
Let me just guess.
Annexed state. of
Animated
Laconia,
cutscene
A vivacious city.
coming up.
Brilehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magna to the Colosseum's contests of strength,
Oh,
people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps.
I heard people
The
fuck
sea
here.
guides
what did I say?
Wow! It's the ocean! Just look, there's water all the way to the horizon!
Aren't you smart? Technically, if we need the baby's head, we could teleport. Like, let's just say we need the head.
It's kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Yes. The city of water, Brilehaven.
This dude is so black. So dark. I'm not used to it. In games, at least. They're just parked. Hey, it's that guy.
You've brought us quite
Let's
a
avoid him.
magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish.
You a cocksucker, bro.
But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Your god is a lie.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Yo, I gotta know what happens. Cause this could go either way. I don't know what the fuck's about to happen. That's cool, I guess. What's here? I can see the big rock.
Whoa!
Oh, it came here.
Yes.
Well... Okay then.
Ridiculous.
So we could probably track Louise using the big fucking rock.
What do I do?
Where are we going? Okay, who's this freak up to?
Well,
This is a
should
shit
have
shack.
figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It...
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you.
Why don't you just sleep
You
on the
can't have lived
fucking...
in a giant
the
sun
Land
world
Runner.
and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
Yo, we gotta
have to
trust her.
trust
I
her.
don't know. Because who the fuck knows?
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
But we killed her
What are the
baby
chances of
then.
not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the days. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. Your
Balderdash.
offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Teleport, grab the
Right,
fucking giant
we've
demon
done what
baby,
we
and
can
then
do.
teleport back.
All that's left is to keep
I'm
our
smart.
chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh?
I don't know who he's interesting
Rumor
because
has
he's
it
like
that young candidate hasn't brought ahead.
just
Wonder
on
what
some
he's
crackhead
playing
shit.
at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the
I think
pub,
he's
did
drunk.
you?
Yo, what?
ruined me.
Shit's about to go down.
Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see
I love
for
this man.
yourself.
He's getting me hype. It's working. The Colosseum.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our
Yes, it
monarchs
is.
to be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? 'Tis a great many
Hey,
eliminations
you gotta
in
get
but
top
one
20.
round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at
The
the
judges.
table. Starting with his and her
That's
highnesses
some
of
bullshit.
and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there. A general.
Who's the ladyship? The fucking
And
bald
of
fish guy?
course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills.
I hate her hair.
Presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus.
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
Brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Okay, there's multiple
Well,
judges.
I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood. And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them.
Yeah.
Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster
Sit down,
in the
bro.
eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll
Alright,
just stop you there, clock's ticking and
yeah.
all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Game Awards be like,
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public
they're
speaker, are you?
sisters,
So she's...
but they
a
look like they're
saint?
different
Well,
races.
she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus
So
on
how does that
ourselves.
work?
I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Maybe adopted?
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin!
I don't know why I'm scared.
First up is a respected gentleman of the church.
It's a fish.
Dido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy!
It's a fish. That's it. That's nothing. That's a fucking fish.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A stand-up fellow, my good people! Strength and compassion
That's
in
just
one package!
bitch.
He's got the crowd on his side right from the start!
Yo, yo, get this bitch on the stage. Come on.
Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I
There's a
can.
dog man.
And we have a
What's in the
challenger.
bag?
Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound!
The cocksucker.
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking.
It's a human.
It's small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner.
If it is a human, though,
I'll tell you what
that
this
kind of
is.
confirms.
Behold, the head
Yeah.
of a hideous human!
To me, that confirms they know what to do. Like how to make them and shit.
Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel! Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
You got fucked.
Useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Dumbass.
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladel, we're very much obliged. You may step down.
Damn, you fucked up. You fumbled the bag.
Now, on to the next.
Who the fuck? Is that the yellow thing? Nah, it's that pretty motherfucker. That's who. Never mind, it's him. Fuck.
That thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea? Someone took the beastie down. Who
Kraken.
did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Borden is simply in another
So the ones ahead are the church people. And we're about to fuck up the church people. So let's see. Let's expose them for having gone to a Diddy party.
Borden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
Yo, it's fine. It's fine,
If you
bro.
want afterwards,
Why does
the
bro look
reaction
like a
would
rook?
have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize.
Oh, that's why
Let's see
it's a
what
character.
we've got now.
Imagine they just killed someone important.
Thank you, candidate
Okay, we
Julian,
skipped.
for that helpful, exhaustive,
Okay,
and I
okay.
think exhausting explanation. Whew. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming
Come
up
on.
now.
Okay, let's go.
This should wrap up our show.
Better not
Now,
assassinate
if the
her on the
last
spot.
candidate,
Some bullshit.
The Elden Boy would please join us on the stage.
Where's their head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you
Let's
like
go,
to be
shit's
the
going down.
Lady of Martira?
Quit yapping, bro.
Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer
Yo, shut your bald head up,
the church
yo.
before these judges.
Slap that shit, you ugly fucker.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
Quit yapping.
That's the infamous Heismay. You chief of all
Quit
things.
yapping. Let this shit go.
After we saved your hide on the road.
Come on.
Silence!
He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd.
Shut your bald-head ass up, bitch.
Master Heisme is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, Captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite a turn of events. We have
okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Among Us reference.
That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Forden do?
He's mad.
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence.
They're gonna get ahead of it and kill her.
Young candidate,
to
you
save
have done
face.
well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
I mean, don't.
What?
I don't.
Right here and now.
I don't know, man.
Thank you for your concern, but I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
Hey man, I promise. They really about to kill this bitch on screen? Oh, it happened. Damn. I did not expect that exactly.
Well, folks, sometimes that's just how the curtain falls. If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
That shit.
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
This motherfucker's just in it for the... Only 49? Come on now. We gotta start doing some speeches and shit.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
Yeah, this was gonna happen.
Yes, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. That's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
Oh, okay.
We were passing on the course of a human hunt.
You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand man.
Almost thought his name was
Now you
Felicio.
walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Hey, I'm like a
Better
Pokemon
to have
master.
dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the
That guy's a
Sanctus
hater
Church,
in the back.
but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now you're the name.
I see. They think of it like in a fucked up way. So,
No.
Look at this.
We only read it wrong. And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the church to do it. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly
the church
knock Forden's face in the dirt.
In the beginning, paid someone to do something.
For those who only know his honeyed
So they probably
words.
also try to get the king killed.
Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much
This
as
thirsty
the next
bitch.
girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time
Yeah.
he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Okay.
Oh, loves.
Oh, what's
I got
up?
a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon. So stay in the city, would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Alright, back up, Diddy.
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well,
He was
he
blazing.
just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
And they left his ass behind.
What's so
We're gonna have to kill him. He's about to crash out. We're gonna have to kill him. It would be cool if Luis awakened a fucking
Joanna.
thing.
Backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea
bitch.
occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest
That's fucking
fruits
stupid.
to suggest that loyalty to the church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics.
Oh.
Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
We're looking for relics ourselves.
Plans, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will
sounds so
reestablish
fucking
that these
hungry.
relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence,
Fucking loser.
on that day,
What a
I
fucking
should be
loser.
grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Everybody has a
Say no
cocksucker too. It's
a concession
crazy.
only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Motherfucker sucking all meat like a baby on a
You do
nipple.
not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Y'all
Well,
just sound like some bitches.
my concern would be about the risks involved.
Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long
Yo, we
ago.
about to find that shit.
You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Thought that said boner.
Understood.
That's crazy. Gather people under my boner.
Time marches on, and the
Think
age
about
of
that.
the new king draws nearer.
Hello, a word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you.
Oh, okay.
Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe
Nah,
he's
it's that
coming
little
to us.
fucker with
If
the
he wanted
dog.
to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto...
Right then.
Alright, man, let's go.
Let's hurry.
Oi there!
Well met, eh? Wonderful.
Oi! Oi!
Ah, there we go. Bro, this is a fucking trap. Never mind, maybe not.
Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
Bro, I look older than you.
I wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in.
The fuck?
Make some points for my own life.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
Okay. Oh, they own this place.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
I feel like these two are trick questions, then there's this one.
I'd treat all tribes equally. Just like Lord Luis.
All right, a bit much, ease off. You know, there's a big difference between meritocracy and equality. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies, man.
I'm in love with Juna.
I'm actually in love with Lady Juna.
Well, my condolences.
Out of your league, chum.
I dare say you both speak from the sting of experience.
And you speak like a man with a death wish. Whatever. You got some brass to you, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than Agdaladel ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now. You're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you.
Alright, bro.
Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the king's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses
What are they
them for
doing?
magic experiments, and, well, you know how that ends.
Yeah, them dying. Oh, wait.
We finally
I
have
don't even know how
access
that
to
ends.
Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity.
Humans, perhaps?
Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
The fairy?
Wait, me?
Yeah, you're
No
tiny.
one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders? But fine, I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Well,
And yet...
Oi!
Everything's pretty
We
standard.
are definitely gonna have to go through this as an actual dungeon, it seems like.
Got
That's
it.
why it's like that. Probably, I'm guessing. I don't really know.
What in the...
Yeah?
Wait, what's it do? Magic controlled locking mechanism?
I see.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Evidently.
Oh, I got it. We're gonna have to kill the fucking guy with the dog and take his key card or whatever.
Oh, nice.
Shit looks more like a boat.
Huh.
Who's that random guy we're gonna have to kill?
No.
What's the meaning of this?
Don't even try it.
Let me fight him.
Understood?
Let me fight him, bro. Damn.
Seriously.
Here.
Alright, let's go. Go find Louise. Fucking some old dude.
A beautiful city, Brilehaven. But it is its identity I truly
Blows it up.
Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War. If your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I have bid you come here.
Here we go.
Alright, what we gotta ask? I kinda wanna know
All this way, and that is what you ask of me.
Yeah.
You watch your damn mouth with Count Luis.
She stood before me, my guard's spear points at her throat, and declared that if I did not care for her voice, I was free to kill her. And so she sang.
That she would be so reckless.
Surely you've heard her yourselves. Her voice is remarkable, yes, but it is her boldness that intrigues me. Needless to say, she stands at my side. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You,
I mean, that's...
assembled company, I hereby
I guess it
permit
worked.
you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
I like that that was an option, though. The fuck is that?
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
That's
Watch yourselves,
kind of
though.
nasty.
If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. It might take off a whole limb.
You hesitate.
It's just nasty.
Just that.
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
Seems we have no choice.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying.
Okay.
In the meantime, do as you will.
All right. All right, Gallica.
Only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way!
Let's hide.
I have to hide!
They're going... Out of vents. Hollis us.
Is this the other side of that door? No. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here.
Oh, get in.
Is someone coming?
Me.
Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters, and we thought in case you needed...
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean,
Skedaddle.
do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
You mean...
He never gave us an
Don't make
answer.
the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. Don't make yourself scarce.
Luis is gay, right? Like Griffith?
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful.
How were these arranged again? A magic spell? Is that the formula?
What is she up to? Is she not on
Just my
Luis's
luck.
side?
I can't carry out something that big, and now I know where it is.
Yeah, we got guessed it's in his fucking room.
Jolly You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I
Hey,
worry
you
for Gallica.
you say that like a.
Perhaps we
I'm
asked
thinking
too
about
much of
guts
her.
differently, bro.
I hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
Hey, fairy bitch.
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is.
All right, Mr.
I'm pretty
Krabs.
sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too.
So I think you have to rate it during
In short,
the
we'll need to
party.
pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get
how
away
would
with
you
not
do
being
that?
present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already,
So then
we
why
might
would
as well
that
send
be?
our strongest.
Okay.
What do you think? It would be risky as a near solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
To make it
Just
work.
have to make it work.
You truly mean that?
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow.
Boom.
That reminds me.
Yes.
He's gonna be who you have to fight.
I see.
Yeah. Okay. I think okay, I think this is a good time to end this. Did a bunch of shit. Yeah. A lot of story this one. In this part. Yeah, see you next time.